Hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle, and I am doing the weekly reading for the collective. It is timeless and general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Um, I am back. I am back. And yeah, let's just dive right in and see what we have going on for the week. Remember that when you see this, it's for the coming week for you. And I don't know what else. So I'm gonna grab this Think book by Dr. Robert Anthony, Bob Tony. Let's see what we have, what this has to say. If you are not learning, sorry, if you are not leaning, no one will ever let you down. Ooh. If you are not leaning, no one will ever let you down. So this is all about standing in your own power. Um, and it's interesting because I just did a collective reading yesterday, which this came up where it's like realizing that um, you have everything you need within yourself to be happy, to stand strong, and receive all that is meant for you. And that's specifically because of, but the receiving part is getting what you want comes because you're not waiting for something to make you happy. You're like, no, I got this. And so that's what this is all about. It's like when you can stand in your own power, then regardless of what happens around you, you're still in your power, you're still happy. So that is cool. And I'm going to mark this. I'm going to mark this page. Wait, maybe I can just leave the book kind of propped open just in case I need to remember what I just read. There is Linus Kitty Cat. Hello, good morning, beautiful. So glad you are here. Happy Monday. All right. So is it Monday? I don't know. I think so. Okay, so I want to get a couple of angel cards. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to get some prosperity dust on the table because yes, let's call in prosperity for everyone. Yeah, yeah. Could all use a little more prosperity in our lives. All the good. All right. So, angel cards. Digging deep. This one, wisdom. Ooh, that looks like the hermit. Holding up the light, being the beacon for others. Shining the light for yourself on your own journey. Ooh, and we've got healing. Come on, camera, you can do it. Yes. Yes. Okay. We've got an angel in a sling. The other one is helping. Oh, and wrapping bandages around the head. You may be going into the healing arts in some form. I mean, you could be deciding to go to medical school, or you are a doctor of some kind. Uh, the wisdom, maybe you're gaining wisdom through healing others, or maybe you're getting some kind of wisdom that is like kind of waking you up to the fact that you are meant to help others. There could be something too around others assisting you through your healing, and that is helping you to gain some kind of wisdom about your own path. Uh, because healing inherently, you learn something from it, you overcome something. Um, so I really like this. You've and this angel is at the top, at the top of a mountain here. There's all these peaks, and it's like having climbed some kind of mountain, having overcome some kind of difficulty, having gotten to the summit, and there's this ability to see things in it from a new vantage point, have a broader perspective. Yeah, I like that. And there's Redbeard. Hello, I'm back. Do I look tan? My lights always wash me out, so I'm a little more tan than I was when I was last here. Okay, so wisdom of the oracle. Diving in, let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. Mending, upright, 52. This card, uh, in several readings not too long ago, kept coming out in reverse. I like that it's upright. Oh, and we've got happy, happy in reverse, 26. um, yeah, Hawaii was very cool. I recommend it. I that was at the top of my bucket list, and my awesome parents helped make it possible. So I'm very grateful. I love you guys. If you ever see this, we've got TikTok 30, which just came up in my reading yesterday from sunny Hawaii. Was that yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Time. I'm a little discombobulated right now, so bear with me if like weird things come out of my mouth. Although that's nothing new. Okay, so yeah, there's some kind of making amends, mending a connection, forgiveness, and I think a part of this process, this is connected. This mending is connected to this healing because of having gained some kind of wisdom. And you're like, I'm not gonna hold on to the past anymore. Bring me down. But there's healing itself is a process, and so this is speaking to you needing to kind of, even though you may be feeling down, you may be feeling regrets, remorse over maybe your own actions, or just kind of maybe feeling like time was lost somehow. Um, this is kind of saying, okay, try not to dwell in all that. You're going to have the feelings. It's okay. Let those feelings be there, and also spend time really trying to lean into finding ways that make you feel good, that make you happy, getting silly. Even like this card specifically, when it's in the reverse, is really like, okay, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, and turn that frown upside down. um, it's all within your own um, can't think of the right word. You have the ability to respond, um, not just respond, but to be within a good space within yourself, even as you are in this process of healing, which can still, it can be uncomfortable. You know, you you sprain something, you break something, you cut yourself. Like that time of healing is uncomfortable. It hurts. It's itchy. It's whatever. Um, and so it's like finding ways to like gratitude, for example, focusing on the good and what you do have. And since I mentioned gratitude, I'm going to pick a gratitude card. Just, yeah, I've decided anytime gratitude comes up, one of these cards is going to come out. Hmm. If the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would suffice. Meister Eckhart. I read that Eckhart Tolle, everyone says Tolle. His name is actually pronounced Tall. Tall. He's German. Anyway, he changed his name Eckhart from Meister Eckhart, or he got that. Anyway, if the only prayer you say in your life is thank you, that would suffice. Which makes me think of the how am I gonna remember it? It's the Hawaiian prayer. Ho oh oh Pono Pono. Oh ho ho Pono Pono. I'm not saying it right. It's not coming to me in this moment, but it goes and it's interesting too with mending here because it is I'm sorry. I think it goes something like I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Even when you're dealing with somebody who has made you angry, who you feel like you deserve an apology from them, you say this, with them in mind, and you say it over and over again, and it really helps with that forgiveness piece and the mending because you're um, ho'oponopono. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it mends that energetic dissonance. So anyway, that thank you piece will really help if you are struggling. Okay, so I want no, not that. I'm gonna go with the um, Osho Zen Tarot. Compromise. Yeah, Six of Rainbows. Compromise, having to mend something, mend the fences. Um, and this may be something that is you're a little bit uncomfortable doing. It's like saying sorry isn't the easiest thing to do. Coming to some kind of understanding with someone, it's like, all right, well, not totally thrilled about how things happened, but let's let bygones be bygones. Let's move forward. Uh, let's bring some love back into the situation. The burden, Six of Clouds. Yeah. See, I feel like you're dealing with a situation where you could have felt put upon by somebody. Um, someone getting cocksure. Someone who felt that they knew better than you, who was trying to tell you what to do, and you went along with this. It could be you as well, um, feeling like you knew what was best, and not realizing that you were a burden on someone. Um, it could be both. You know your story best. Apply it as it fits. And then Eight of Rainbows. So it's like, yeah, this is a part of this compromise. It's like, okay, there was kind of inequality in this connection. However it went, maybe you two took turns, however it was, but um, it's like coming to that place where it's like, okay, we're on equal ground. Not recognizing again that it's time to let something go. It's a part of taking your power back. It's a part of the healing. It's a part of the wisdom. And so this Eight of Rainbows, this ordinariness is like it's releasing that burden. Uh this burden could also be different aspects of yourself. One part of you like forcing you up a mountain and you're oh my god, this is so intense, but this other part of you is like, no, we must climb, we must reach the summit, um and then you do, and then you're like, oh, did it need to be so difficult? Did I make it more difficult? than I needed to, or, um, whatever this is, it got you to the top, even if it was difficult. And so here you are, it's like you got to the top, and then now you're just like leisurely making your way down. You're like, ooh, I can appreciate the warmth, the beauty, all the growth, the flowers, the grass. Here we have the jagged kind of barren mountain, and then this one looks almost like it's like snowy or something. And so here it's like leisurely making your way down, and you're like, I figured something out. I've learned my lessons. I um i i just i'm just happy to be where I am. And never really spoke to this TikTok card. I feel like your your relationship to time has changed. You're not in a hurry anymore. You were in a hurry before. Um, and this always speaks to me of divine timing as well. Charlie just came over to say hi. Okay, so where am I going from here? Let me go with the guides of the hidden realms. And there's Mojo Tarot. Good morning. Oh, yeah, I hope you're feeling better. I saw you weren't feeling well. My stepdad got really sick on the trip. It was very sad. But we did get to do some fun things regardless. Oh, got a confirmation there. We did. We did fun things. Let's see. We've got happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, self care. 40. Self care. Uh huh. Peace of mind. Yeah. Part of this self care is mending the aspects of yourself, your connections with others, um, mentorship. I was talking about that, like maybe you're getting into the healing arts, and so maybe you're finding yourself some kind of mentor. Whatever you're doing is very fulfilling. It's bringing in, like, you're healthy, healing. You're figuring out how to heal others through healing yourself. That's a part of this too. Feeling happy. Like, you're figuring out how to turn that brown upside down through getting silly, really leaning in, where you find yourself kind of slipping and feeling down. It's like you're like, okay, I'm the one that I need to lean on, not anyone else. Wise, wisdom. Wow, everything is in this card. It's amazing. Um we have three sixes on the table, by the way, too. Right? No, sorry. Well, technically, six is in here. Two sixes or three. And then we also have two eights. Um, happy, happy in reverse, and ordinariness both break down to eight. So a part of you pulling yourself out of the feeling down and starting to like feel good is to focus on what helps you feel calm and peaceful, the ordinary things in life that often get overlooked when we're trying so hard to reach a goal. Zenith at the peak. Yes, that's the wisdom. Zenith at the peak. Victory, achievement, tangible, abundance. So we've got wealth, we've got abundance. It's all the good, and that's coming from this healing that's happening. Number 2. Frozen for a time, 16. Non-action, slow down, not yet. Yeah, see, your relationship to time is changing. And you're kind of like, it's like, yeah, you've made it to the top of the snowy mountains. And you're just like, okay, I need to chill out. I'm going to take my time, slow down, not yet. I need to just gradually make my way back down to where I was. I got from whence I came. um Non-action. Yeah. And it's interesting too because fif- mending and frozen for a time both break down to a 7. So this could be where you may right now be in a place where you're thinking about the amends that you want to make, but it's not quite the right time. Maybe you just you need to spend more time just focusing on yourself and kind of coming back into this calm, peaceful energy, not having a taskmaster on your back, whether that's you or someone else. Not yet. And this could also be too where you're like, okay, you're talking about wealth and abundance. I don't see any in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. This achievement, not there yet. And this is like, well, yeah, because you're in the process still of gaining the wisdom. There's something is happening in divine timing. And so, it's just kind of like, okay, well, yeah. Um, you're meant to focus on the self-care right now because you're going through the healing, and that's why it's not time yet to move to the next thing because you're not quite ready for the next thing until you are fully healed. So radical abundance deck. Hey, there's Linda. It was amazing. Thank you for asking. It is a little hard to come back, I have to say. I'm like, all right, back to reality. Um, but yeah, what a beautiful experience. What a beautiful place. Success. Okay. Yeah. See? A success, achievement, wealth, abundance. Like it's all coming. It's all coming to you. If it's not here yet, it's coming very soon. And this guy's holding a couple fish, and there's fish all around him in the sea. Fish represent financial abundance specifically. And it's just like you're just like scooping it up. It's like, it's just it's all there for you, just waiting to be scooped up. Pa- yeah, patience. See this. Yeah, this aligns. This aligns with the frozen for a time. Patience, Danielson. Um, yeah, we've got the bird. We've got the eggs. You can't force an egg to hatch until it's ready. We've got these snowy peaks in the background. You have reached some kind of summit, or you are in the process of getting there, and it's just like it once you do, or if you're there already, it's just like, okay, I did it. Now I just need to, you know, like if you're feeling frostbitten, you're like, I need to warm my toes and my fingers. I need to just sit here and just let myself, I don't know, gain that wisdom. Let everything come into focus. Yeah, you're kind of processing what you've been through. Cheer. Yeah. See, happy, happy. Finding it within yourself to feel good about what you've been through. It's been a tough climb. These are very steep, jagged mountains that you had to climb. And and I think the cheer too is all about like feeling accomplished. Like you did something. Even if it was difficult, you made it through. And the cheer can be, again, it's like all this good is coming to you. I think you feel it intuitively. The success, this abundance, this wealth, this happiness. It's well, I mean, that's the thing though, is the happiness doesn't have to, let's see, how do I say it? The happiness is not contingent on what is coming to you or what is happening outside of yourself. The happiness is your baseline that you can lean on yourself despite what's happening outside of you. Feeling happy just because you're not climbing a crazy mountain anymore. You can just stroll, you can just enjoy yourself as you heal. Hmm. Okay. So I want to get some cards from the Gateway of Light activation. Yeah, this came up in the last reading. Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. This is recognizing that you are always manifest. We are all always manifesting. And you're like, well, if I'm always manifesting, then I'm going to be intentional about what I manifest. You're aligning your thoughts with your actions. That's what manifestation is. And with your emotions. The emotions are key in doing that as well. But this divine alchemy, it's like you're understanding through gaining this wisdom, through this like these crazy mountain that you've had to climb, you're coming to this place of like, oh, like you're learning how to transform energy, how to transmute energy. That was a part of this process. It's very powerful. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. Wait. We had self-expression here. Where was that? I thought self-care. Okay. Sure. Self-expression and self-care go hand in hand. When you feel good about yourself, when you care for yourself, you're able to express yourself in a new way, in a way that is that nurtures you. Again, this theme of leaning on your own self. Your and authenticity too. This came up in the last reading as well. Letting your freak flag fly. Say that 3 times fast. Um, being authentic to who you are because you've gained the wisdom, because you've had to do this crazy climb. Make some more space up this crazy mountain. But you're like, oh, now I see. Now I see. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. hmm this is a part of this self-expression because you know now that you can accomplish anything because you've done this thing, and it's kind of giving you this new understanding about yourself, your own strength, your own endurance. um, and you have this new fire that's like been lit within you, or you will if you're not feeling it yet. uh Oh, and I'm just noticing here. So through this cosmic ordering, this divine alchemy, where you're learning something new, you're learning about energy, about your connection to the world, to the universe. This is like we see kind of like a waterfall looking thing here, and then something splits open, and we have this mountain. So the mountain splits open. This the crazy thing that you've had to overcome, that you've had to scale this, the big mountain, and then it's like part of the wisdom is like the mountain split, all this water comes pouring forth. Water represents emotions, and so there's that's a part of the healing too. There's emotional healing here, um and through that emotional healing is like coming coming to yourself, like something is being released within you, and you're just like it's a big pressure is being released, and this is a part of the self-expression as well. And as all of this all this energy and these emotions, it's flowing out of you, is flowing through you, um you are it's like it makes me think of like yeah, hydroelectricity, where you're harnessing the water, the emotions, and that is helping to generate this new found energy and inspiration. There's something new that's being awakened within you. So I want to get some Moonology cards real quick. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Yeah. Which happens in uh Libra. Libra season. But ultimately, so yeah, we've got Aries, we've got Libra. But it doesn't matter. Ultimately, fiery climax approaches. This is that inner fire. This is the zenith at the peak. This is the victory. The victory, the success. The success, it's all the money, the wealth, the abundance. It's coming. Mark my words. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. See? Don't don't let don't let your past hold you back. Like I'm drawn to this mending card. I say this all the time, but forgiveness isn't condoning any kind of behavior. It's just releasing yourself from it so you can move forward. Not thinking and dwelling on, the past, the burden, what you've been through. If you're feeling like, like you were victimized in some way, kind of feeling in that poor me attitude. This is like, no, I am a new person. I am moving forward. It doesn't define me what happened to me. It has helped me to grow into the person that I am. It's just another the past experiences are that's what they are. They're experiences. Um you're yeah, you're looking forward. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Mutable. I'm not going to remember them all. It's like Virgo, Gemini, um, Sagittarius, maybe. And I don't remember the other one. Maybe somebody here does. um, Ultimately, Nothing is yet set in stone. And I'm thinking of like setting a bone. It rhymes. Set in stone, set a bone. It's like you're still in the process of healing. And so there's still more to be understood, more to be gained. Pisces, thank you. Pisces is the other mutable sign. Ultimately, as this water, as these emotions flow out of you, there's it's like all the water is coming out. The big release. And for a time, it causes kind of this, I don't know if chaos is the right word, but it's like there's a lot that's of energy that's moving around it needs time to settle. Again, that's a part of the healing process. And I think that's a part of why this ordinariness is here, because it's like you're kind of coming back down to 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 the earth, getting grounded, focusing on the little things, the little joys, the little accomplishments, just the beauty in general. This person is just gathering flowers, gradually making their way. You are gradually making your way because you are practicing saying thank you. You are practicing your gratitude. So I should finish, right? Is there anything else that wants to come out? Yeah, I think I'm going to finish with Beyond Lemuria card. We've got the dragonfly. Awesome. This dragonfly has eyes in its wings. The dragonfly is a very spiritual um, creature. And with the eyes there, it's like like I was talking about in the beginning, like having gained some kind of vantage point or that's not the right way to say it, gain some kind of new perspective because of having a higher vantage point. Um, there's a bunch of bubbles here. Grab the old glasses. Yeah. And that's the thing about the dragonfly is it starts out as a water creature, a little water beetle, and then it comes up out of the water, and then it is born. It breaks out of its shell, kind of like how something hatches out of an egg, even a little different, but still it's like we see this dragonfly, and then there seems to be like it's coming up out of the water. Up, the water is released, and then there's all these waves. Where did the waves go? I don't know. Um, yeah, the waves. And then finally the water kind of settles, and then it's like you're born out of that. And this says freedom. Freedom means living as you choose with your wings and heart open, able to direct your reality as you want. Yeah. Um, where is it? Um, I don't know. Where did it go? Inner fire, authenticity, conscious manifesting. I think that's what, yeah, that's what I was talking about. The conscious manifesting. Able to direct your reality as you want. Hmm. The quest for freedom seems innate. You may picture freedom in its more extreme guises, but when we truly feel free, our lifestyles may not change drastically. And I feel like, yeah, this ordinariness, you're not doing necessarily doing anything all that different than you used to, but you're doing it with a different mindset, a different heart set. Limitation can be a state of mind. The only change might be choosing to live a certain way rather than feeling obligated. Mm, choosing, choosing that rather than feeling like you have to, rather than being, driven by some kind of burden. You're like, well, I'm going to choose to take my time and enjoy the beauty. A shift of perspective can help bring lightness and choice. In the bigger picture, what does freedom look like to you? If you're feeling stifled, it is up to you to make a change. There it is. You're the one. It's like you are the dragonfly, but it's like you've kind of been inside this, your former shell, your former water beetle shell. You have gotten too big for this shell, and you need to, you're basically in the process of breaking open and coming out as a newly formed version of yourself that can see in a whole new way. You can fly now, or you will be. This is you are gaining your freedom through learning how to lean on yourself. So that's awesome. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.